What's the matter, Sonny?
I can't keep up.
You need new Kellogg's Apple Jacks. Apple good for breakfast or snacks. Cinnamon toasty, apple tasty, made with real apple bits. A bowl a day gives you energy to play. Remember, a bowl a day gives you energy to play.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard about new Kellogg's Apple Jacks? Crisp cereal rings toasted with cinnamon, tasty with real apple bits, and loaded with so much energy that, well, watch what happens to this bunch of bullies.
Look at the fiddler, ain't he?
Hey, beat it, kid. Your mother wears some.
Hey, I'm a musician. La 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 la.
Cry, baby.
Kid, you better load up with Kellogg's Apple Jacks. New Kellogg's Apple Jacks. Apple good for breakfast or snacks. Cinnamon toasty, apple tasty. A bowl a day keeps the bullies away. Bullies! New Kellogg's Apple Jacks. A bowl a day keeps the bullies away. Apple Jacks will not be sold to bullies. Psst. New Kellogg's Apple Jacks. Crisp cereal rings toasted with cinnamon, tasted with real apple bits, and loaded with so much energy that, well, watch these bullies find out the hard way. Hey, look at the tadpole.
Where's your water wheel? Might get wet.
Hey, Sonny, you better load up with Kellogg's Apple Jacks. New Kellogg's Apple Jacks. Apple good for breakfast or snacks. Cinnamon toasty, apple tasty. And a bowl a day keeps the bullies away. Bullies!
Yeah. Hey.
New Kellogg's Apple Jacks. A bowl a day keeps the bullies away. Apple Jacks will not be sold to bullies. They're in snack pack, too. Apple Jacks, not bullies.
Come on, get rolling with Kellogg's Apple Jacks. Crunchy cereal wheels of corn, oats, and wheat rolled up with bits of real apple and sparked cinnamon sweet to get you rolling. Get your day rolling with Kellogg's Apple Jacks. Kellogg's puts more in your morning.
A is for apple, J is for Jack. Cinnamon toasty apple jacks. You need a complete breakfast, that's a fact. Why not make it apple jacks? Apple jacks, apple jacks. 10 vitamins and minerals, that's what it packs. Apple tasty, crunchy too. Kellogg's Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks, Apple Jacks.
Apple Jack cereal from Kellogg's can be part of a nutritious breakfast.
A is for apple. J is for Jack.
Cinnamon toasty apple jacks. You need a good breakfast, that's a fact. Start it off with apple jacks. Apple jacks, apple jacks. 10 vitamins and minerals, that's what it packs. Apple tasty, crunchy too. Kellogg's Apple Jacks. Apple jacks.
Apple Jack cereal from Kellogg's. A very smart start.
Apple jacks, apple jacks.
A is for apple, J is for Jack. Appley sweet, apple jacks. Cinnamon crunchy, fun to eat. A super delightful breakfast treat.
Kellogg's Apple Jack cereal, a delicious part of this balanced breakfast.
Fun to eat and happily sweet. Kellogg's Apple Jacks.
Now you can have a wacky time for free with your own wacky wall walker. You can toss it against a smooth wall, and it walks. There's one free inside specially marked boxes of Apple Jacks. Real wacky.
Apple Jack cereal from Kellogg's, part of this nutritious breakfast.
Apple Jacks, appley flavor, that's what it packs. Cinnamon toasty, apple tasty, Kellogg's Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks. It's Apple Jacks rock and roll.
Play A for apple, your apple guitar. Apple happily sweet to the bottom of the bowl. Play J's for Jack, play a saxophone. Happily sweet, oh, Apple Jack. Cinnamon crunchy, fun to eat. Real apples make it happily sweet. Kellogg's Apple Jack, the apple sweet part of a complete breakfast. Happily sweet rock and roll. To the bottom of the bowl. Kellogg's Apple Jack.
A is for apple.
J is for Jacks.
Give me a beat that's absolutely sweet.
Cinnamon crunchy Apple Jacks.
Kellogg's Apple Jacks, made with real apples. An appley sweet part of this complete breakfast.
Fun to eat and aptly sweet. Kellogg's Apple Jacks.
Coming at you free, your own wacky wall walker. It tumbles and crawls down walls and even glows in the dark. It's wacky and free in Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks, cinnamon toasty Apple Jacks. You need a good breakfast like everyone should. And who knows Apple Jacks look good? Apple Jacks. The ball in the hole needs a tasty bowl of cinnamon toasty, apple tasty, Kellogg's Apple Jacks.
Part of this complete breakfast.
Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks.
A is for apple. J is for Jack. Give me a beat that's absolutely sweet.
Happily sweet Apple Jacks. Cinnamon crunchy, fun to eat. A can't stop dancing breakfast treat.
Kellogg's Apple Jacks, made with real apples. An appley sweet part of this complete breakfast.
Apple Jack is the name. Happily sweet taste is claimed to fame.
Fun to eat and happily sweet. Kellogg's Apple Jacks.
A is for apple. J is for Jack.
Now for a little apple magic.
Appley sweet Apple Jacks. Cinnamon crunchy, fun to eat. An apple can have for breakfast treat.
Appley Sweet Kellogg's Apple Jacks, part of this complete breakfast.
Only problem is I can't keep the apple jack from disappearing.
Fun to eat and appley sweet. Kellogg's Apple Jacks.
A is for apple.
J is for Jacks.
Cinnamon crunchy Apple Jacks.
It's the one that's appley sweet.
Apple Jacks is cool to eat.
We got some sweet moves with Apple Jacks. Real apples and cinnamon make Kellogg's Apple Jacks an appley sweet part of a complete breakfast.
Appley sweet Apple Jacks.
Really cool.
Hey guys, can you turn it down? Thank you. You know, I tried some of those Apple Jacks the other day.
Cool.
They didn't taste like apple.
Mr. B, that's the coolest part of all.
It is it? Why?
Dad, you don't get it, do you?
I guess I don't.
He's old. Kellogg's Apple Jack cereal is part of this complete breakfast. We eat what we like.
You there, AJ here. That's A for apple, J for jalopy. I own one. So I'm picking up a few close friends when, whoa, it's an athletic ape with an attitude. Actually, my brother. So it was his car, but relax, I'd packed my Apple Jacks. So I said, bros, you could annihilate me or scarf on this apple-studded circular sweetness. So he got off my back and attacked the Apple Jacks. Sure, they're like what apples want to be. They're...
Kellogg's Apple Jacks, an appley part of this complete breakfast.
And you get to eat that every day. So there I was with plenty of pals, but 0 Apple Jacks. So, sorry, girls, going home for more. Hey, life's sweet, and I'm eating it up.
He's got the Jacks. Those are great.
I thought you boys were going to work on the garage.
Dad, we're resting. Yeah.
And eating those Apple Jacks, I see.
Hey, what's wrong with you kids? They don't taste like apples. That isn't why we like them. Then why?
I know. You just do.
Yeah. Kellogg's Apple Jack cereal is part of this complete breakfast. We eat what we like.
Hey, it's Applejack here, and uh-oh, this just in on the satellite. It's an imperfect world. There will be school today. And you do look like your sister. Sounds like you could use Kellogg's Apple Jacks. You know, the taste that makes everything rosy. Yeah. Now, doesn't that crunchy, happily appley Apple Jacks taste make life sweet? Who knows? You could even be awake when they pop that quiz on you later. Till then, this is a wrap from me, Applejack. A rosy part of this complete breakfast.
J's for Jacks.
Apple is sweet, Apple Jacks.
Cinnamon crunchy, apple sweet. Apple Jacks has hit the street.
Real apples and cinnamon make Kellogg's Apple Jacks an Appley Sweet part of a complete breakfast.
Apple is sweet, Apple Jacks.
Look, it's Jeff Armstrong.
He's eating Apple Jacks.
He's cool. We'll see. Oh, look out, it's Denise White.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Denise. Call me stupid, but if they named it Apple Jack, shouldn't it taste like, well, apple? Stupid. That isn't why it tastes so good. Well then, know-it-alls. Why?
They just do.
Yeah. Kellogg's Apple Jacks is part of this complete breakfast. I don't know what she sees in him.
We eat what we like.
Think fast. Let's do it.
A is for apple.
J is for Jack.
Cinnamon crunchy, Apple Jacks.
It's the one that's Appley Sweet.
Apple Jacks is cool to eat.
We got some sweet moves with Apple Jacks. Real apples and cinnamon make Kellogg's Apple Jacks an Appley Sweet part of a complete breakfast.
Apple is sweet, Apple Jacks.
Logan, great breakfast.
Well, if it isn't the All Doofus Club.
These are so good.
And their official cereal, Apple Jacks.
He doesn't get it.
I don't get why you'd like a cereal called Apple Jacks that doesn't taste like apple.
Well, we know why. Yeah.
Okay, geniuses, why? Good answer.
Your brother's such a loser. We don't have to explain why we like it. Yeah! Kellogg's Apple Jacks is part of this complete breakfast. We eat what we like.
I am totally bored. Okay, somebody get the spoon. She's got the Apple Jacks. Yes!
What are you dweebs doing?
They're beeswax.
You like that stuff?
We love it.
It's called Apple Jacks, you know.
Really?
And it doesn't taste like apple.
That isn't why we like it anyway.
Really? Then why?
None of your beeswax. Yeah! Kellogg's Apple Jack cereal is part of this complete breakfast. We eat what we like. Okay, we were...
Excuse me, kids, are you?
Yeah, we're eating Apple Jacks.
Oh, no.
You're gonna say, they don't taste like apple, right?
And let me guess. You want to know why we like them so much.
And yours.
Well, you know what? We don't know.
And we'll probably never know. Because we just like them.
That's great, but I just wanted to know if you could sign for this.
Oh. Sure.
Kellogg's Apple Jack cereal is part of this complete breakfast.
We eat what we like!
Why do you eat apples?
You don't ask, we don't ask.
So what if they don't taste like apples? Some things you just can't explain. Kellogg's Apple Jack cereal, part of this complete breakfast.
We eat what we like.
Why do you eat apples?
You don't ask, we don't ask.
So what if they don't taste like apples? Kellogg's Apple Jack cereal, part of this complete breakfast.
We eat what we like.
For a limited time, Kellogg's Holiday Apple Jacks have a red and green twist. Watch out. With the Grinch around, it might be a very limited time.
Have on some pork neck bones. Of course, Sales. Just the Apple Jacks today, gentlemen?
Yes, ma'am.
Aren't real careful shoppers, are we, boys?
Oh, boy.
Otherwise, you'd know you were purchasing a product called Apple Jacks. It doesn't taste one thing like apple.
And
we got a special on chicken. And it tastes like chicken.
Well, that's not why we like them.
Oh, okay. Then why?
They just do! Yeah!
Kellogg's Apple Jack cereal is part of this complete breakfast.
We eat what we like. Yeah.
Why do you eat apples?
You don't ask, we don't ask.
So what if they don't taste like apples? Kellogg's Apple Jack cereal, part of this complete breakfast.
We eat what we like.
Want cool stuff for your school?
Eat cereal, get stuff. Boom. Lesson over.
Now every code you enter on kelloggseatnerd.com can help your school.
Stuff! Stuff!
You guys are always eating those apples, yeah? What's so thrilling about them?
Yeah! We you could make a killer sandwich out of them.
Well, but why do they call them Apple Jacks if that's not how they taste?
Thanks. We do have good taste.
Never mind. Just forget it.
Yeah. Now you're getting it.
Some get it, some don't. It's all about taste. And Kellogg's Applejack cereal is part of this complete breakfast.
We eat what we like.
Hey, smart guys. I got a question for you. Why do you eat Apple Jacks? They don't taste like apples.
That is one of the great questions of our day.
Yeah, like, why do boy bands sound like girls? Wait, how come teachers need an answer book? To make it simple, we just do.
Kellogg's Applejack cereal, part of this complete breakfast.
We eat what we like!
Now, you can swing into action with your own Spider-Man water squirter. One's free in specially marked Kellogg's packs. Other Spidey powers not included.
Oh, hey, Bill.
It isn't the luckiest kids in the world.
Huh?
Yeah. They announced they're finally going to make these Apple Jacks look and taste like apples. Cool, huh?
No. Oh.
Apple Jacks taste like apples? Is this a good idea?
Sure.
You can log on to applejacks.com and speak out. Change them or leave them alone. Ask parents permission to log on. It's our cereal. Let's tell them what we think.
You can't change Apple Jacks.
What?
See, kids don't want them to look or taste like apples.
But 2,000 boxes of those just left.
What? If you discover a box of these new all-red Apple Jacks with a certificate inside, you could win $100 or even $10,000. See applejacks.com for details. Let's get on it.
For a free certificate, right? Ask parents permission to log on, and we'll enter if you will.
Go ahead.
Okay. We'll never make Apple Jacks look or taste like apples again, even though I don't get it. But my bosses still want something new to happen to them. So, can you help me out here?
You heard the man. The taste stays. But you can go to applejacks.com and tell them what shape you'd like them to add to Apple Jacks. Blue carrot, brown banana, or orange disc pieces. What's your call?
I'm ready.
Tell them where you're at with Apple Jacks.
Ask parents permission to log on.
The wait for Apple Jacks news drags on.
Go fish.
It's here.
All right. Thanks to your help, Apple Jacks will now feature blue carrot pieces.
Same Apple Jacks taste?
Kellogg's Apple Jack cereal, part of a complete breakfast.
Apple Jacks with blue carrots. Is life good or what?
This is the Jack Shapes in the Apple Jacks update.
Your work has targeted 6 employees.
Wagweed, practical joker sales guy. Habeas, extra serious lawyer.
Grain Mill, Applejack's disappointed inventor.
Penny pinch, stingy accountant. Top line, power-hungry researcher.
Tight ship, efficient plant manager.
The AJIS is depending on you to help find the fiend by checking out clues at applejacks.com and on pack.
We need your help to get our Apple Jacks back.
Ask parents permission to log on. January 2004. Kids nationwide find Jack Shapes in their Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks aren't supposed to look like Jacks.
They changed the shape of Apple Jacks?
Help is on the way. You can work with the AJIS, the Apple Jacks Investigative Squad, to uncover who's doing this. At applejacks.com, you'll find suspects, clues, inside info.
We need your help so Applejacks can stop making sense again.
Ask parents permission to log on.
We gotta stop this.
July 2004. Your work helps bring the Jack Shapes and the Apple Jacks case to a shocking close.
We just had to make them make sense.
Ms. Habeas.
Can you explain your actions?
Were you acting alone?
Did you have accomplices?
Why'd she do it? How?
Good questions, but thank goodness good old Applejacks are back.
Listen up. A free DVD will link you to pictures, details all the answers. It's on specially marked Kellogg's Apple Jacks, the cereal that's once again the Jackless part of a complete breakfast.
Thanks to you, we've got our Applejacks back.